Hey guys, Nate here, DM with the Crit Takers. Giving a little massively advanced warning on the episode you're about to watch. Some pretty adult kind of stuff is talked about. Viewer discretion is heavily advised on this episode, and if you kind of get to that point and you kind of feel like the subject's a bit too much for you, please just skip it. It's going to get quite heavy. We did power right through it, and at the end of the day, we wish we could do that to everyone who's like that. Trust me. But please just don't point a finger at us for this. It just happened. Role playing has a knack of bringing dark side outs occasionally, and it's something that does need to be touched up on. We all had fun, we all had a laugh, and we all joked about it for ages afterwards. Just remember, it's all in good fun, and none of it was real. Enjoy the video. Hey everybody, welcome to Crit Takers. It's one more time on Monday evenings where a bunch of us musicians and our wonderful, wonderful friends get together to play the greatest tabletop role-playing game in the world, Dungeons and Dragons.
Hello, strings and things.
Hola!
Almost climactic. This week, unfortunately, we are out without our great pirate captain, Anton Blackheart. He's got a lot of stuff going on at work.
No, he's just soaking on his fucking shit.
In game, he's talking on his. Well, in game, he's doing something else completely different.
Oh, is he
Yeah,
still
but
working?
And now something.
Oh no, ain't that? Trust me.
I was saying, you might actually know the husband.
Hopefully he'll be back next week. If not, he'll probably be back the week after. But we miss him. We always do. Him and his shenanigans. Don't believe we have any kind of big announcements this week kind of coming up for anything, and
just the Yorvik coming up this weekend. If you're in York on Saturday night, come down to the Victoria Vault venue to see some cracking bands for the last evening of the Yorvik Viking Festival, I believe.
There's only a few tickets left.
There's only about a few tickets left. Last time I heard there was 6 tickets left.
Oh my god.
I know.
Might be a bit late by the time this.
yeah,
Yeah.
by the time this video does get out on Thursday, it might.
Yeah, I hope people have
Well,
tickets.
Yeah.
sorry. If not, I'm sure you can find barterways.
Yeah.
Of somebody or kill them, steal their tickets.
just
You
bum
know
out
the
people.
usual Viking
Exactly.
stuff.
Apart from that, Melt to the Masses run by Bostock is starting or already in progress in various places to get out, support your local scene, particularly the Essex scene, and a certain heat in Colchester at the beginning of March.
Somebody might have a vested interest in that.
Nah, of course not. Nah.
I mean, I would come support you, but that means supporting Metal the Masses.
Ow.
Don't make any
Let's
political
not burn
stances.
bridges, please.
He does not represent the brand.
He is not a
Or anybody
Voldemort
else.
order. At least not this episode anyway.
No, I'm not. No, it's not.
And it's already starting. Awesome. Right.
Okay.
No.
No.
Never okay, it's fine.
Oh.
Right, well,
Because I was you.
we shall then move swiftly into the episode. So, last week the party had dealt with a few cultist members of the Order of Chaos.
6. Pink worm.
And in a mass of them trying to ensue chaos for their own ends, or at least the ends of somebody, they brought forth and summoned a purple worm within to a small courtyard area of the Valley Castle.
Probably not the most
The majority of the onlookers neurons stunned into shock. The Golden Marauders quickly leap into action to deal with the 8 cultists and the
Well.
giant purple worm.
Half was true anyway.
Those that weren't paralysed.
Yeah.
While in the meantime, Cullen, Lisabelle's twin brother, has his mind taken over and disappears and runs off. After the battle, informed that basically a little bit idea of who the Order is, and understanding that there's someone in a small sleepy village of Darnea who might have information. Other sources have been brought forward to Lisabelle's attention that the Order is also sniffing around for somebody in the same village. Anton, being a bit of a, well, we say man-child at this point, having a slight argument with Danita, just poofs away back to his ship, and is now off doing some of his own, in a sense, research.
Well, his feather is very good with diamond ring.
Up to
Yeah.
mercenary bitch.
So, what you don't realise is by the time we come back, or he comes back, that hole will be filled.
Oh, I covered it all again.
No, I
Yeah,
mean,
she already
like,
covered it.
probably filled, as in, it'll be relayed, the tiles will be back.
I killed him, great.
I never told him to
I thought
leave it.
I thought there were no tiles.
Cut his feet off.
Yeah, there aren't any tiles in Castle without
As
it.
in tiles of grass.
That's fine.
You just break through the grass like, hi!
It's only a halfling's arm deep. I mean, I'm pretty sure him alone emerging out of it will force that open. He'll be birthed again from the earth.
And scare the shit out of half the guard.
It is now. So as the party prepares to take the teleportation circle over to Darnea, Heimdall decides that he'd rather kind of wait for the captain, feeling a bit more of an oath to the captain than apparently the rest of the party.
Don't look at me.
So thus Lisabelle, Dani, Spring, and Flake all head to the teleportation circle, going through. That's where we left off, and that's where we pick up.
Also, I like how the sources reached Bell. Yeah, fucking sources. Me going and find them in the tavern.
Yeah, you are my source.
A bright white light hits the four of you, as suddenly
God?
when shapes and figures start kind of making sense, you find yourselves, it looks like inside the husk of a tree
Oh shit, we're dead.
coming out. Seems purposely carved out as you look around and see, instead of the kind of standard blue most teleportation circles are, you see a light shade of green around instead. The glow dulling as two what seem like similar kind of guards back in the Lisabelle Castle stand waiting for you guys.
So,
We've been told of your arrival.
Where are we?
To Darnea.
hi.
As you look through the open, this tree doesn't seem to have like a door in the sense. It opens right up into a pretty homely village actually. Although the first thing you do notice is that none of the homes or other structures seem to actually be on the ground. They're all built up into the trees. As you all walk out, all of them are seen to be prime location around one central massive tree.
See you later, guys.
As the four of you walk out and notice this tree, you all notice the tree having a very familiar look, the same one from back in Bardoon.
Oh, it's a twin.
Giant.
Little sibling.
You see,
Birdie.
and unlike the one in Bardoon, this one is in full beautiful green flowered.
So
Flowers
not tiny
growing up
leaves.
all around the tree. Even at once the top of the tree, you look up and you see the beautiful leaves spreading out in every direction. Almost as if each different branch of the tree is touching another one of the trees that these homes have been built on.
What are you eating?
So it's not
Wasn't
bad.
he eating?
Is that what you're going to go ask the tree? What are you eating?
Yeah, gotta
How'd
get
you grow
done.
so big?
Good boy.
Tell me your secrets.
Tell me.
Sorry. I was trying to take a picture of the fact that dice is on the narwhal's head.
And open TikTok instead.
No, I just already had TikTok open.
What are we doing here again?
We're trying to find some information. Or
Gotta find this dude that's gonna help my brother. I don't know.
Do we have a name?
No.
Do you know what it looks like?
We should probably not talk to open.
I know nothing. I don't know
We're gonna
anything.
kill the slaves.
Some of them.
Okay.
Let's find a tavern,
Yes.
particularly a shady one,
Oh.
and I have ways of discreetly asking.
So sleep with him.
No, darling, I have been
So that's
These
a
two,
fancy way.
Lisabelle and Flake look at you with a puzzled look while Spring just nods.
I was like,
You too?
I can talk to someone, ascertain certain information from the conversation that
that's a
other
funny
people
way of
wouldn't
saying
be
you're
able
fucked up.
to.
Kinda like being in that tree.
Funnily enough, this is something I could do with my clothes on. I know there aren't many of those things.
Oh,
They're not like being in the tree, gotcha.
Wait, you had your clothes off last time?
No.
But it's hard to tell who Lord of the Feather
Yeah.
The green, the moss.
Yeah, no wonder we all walked away.
Yeah, please don't stick your dick in a sacred tree.
Aye.
It's like,
At
You might
least,
get splinters.
Ooh.
Well, I'm not so much worried about that as sacred tree. I mean, guards. At least wait till they're looking. Or borrow his cloak.
Yeah.
No, don't go. Don't get that
I don't
on
think it's
there.
long enough. It would just like, it would just be my feet hanging out the bottom.
No.
It wants to be just your feet.
I don't think he wants to smell on
It'll be
it.
waist out.
Okay.
Just exposed.
I won't touch the tree.
Inappropriately.
Let's say that.
As you're saying that, you do find your eye being caught quite a bit towards the tree. Not in a
Show me around the twig where
any,
you got touched.
not in any of that form or kind of way, but in just a way that you just something about it is kind of drawing you in a sense of
Like Gollum.
of an
The
utter
tree is speaking to me.
a very it's a very natureful sense you're getting from this tree, and just something about it you just feel like you can learn something from it more.
Oh, that's
More
Hopefully
to
not
a
the Kama
healing-
Sutra.
A lot more
Kama
into a
Sutra.
healing aspect
The
of
Kama-
life.
The
Okay,
Kama Sutra.
sounds good to me. Sounds very good. So, shall we go? To tavern?
To tavern, yeah.
Is there a tavern? We're in trees. There might not be one.
Ask your guards if there's
There probably is a spirit here, guys.
a tavern, maybe somewhere shady.
Why is it my guards? This is not my guards. My guards are back at the castle. And I'm not a princess.
Huh?
We didn't say you were a princess.
No.
You just said
Are we
that.
laying that low?
Yes, that's why I'm not dressed as a fucking princess anymore.
I think that would be wise.
But we just came through to a teleportation circle.
That
They
means
just greeted
fuck
us and they were
Directly
just
from the
expecting us.
castle.
That means fuck all.
Okay, good.
You could be merchants, for all we know. Very shiftless, but we could be merchants.
I've got wares to sell. Not strictly
No.
You
legal.
can't sell yourself.
No, but I have
Mushrooms.
yeah, mushrooms.
Exactly.
Okay, I'm a mushroom
Sell yourself.
salesman and you are my companion. Let's go.
Right, let's just go walk out to the town square. I'll look like shady enough if there's anywhere I can get a drink. Someone will put me in the right direction. Let's be honest, it's me.
Okay.
Mrs. Says, make a short
Do not forget, I am hormonal woman.
Exactly, that's why I like you.
She's hormonal and she has daggers.
Yikes.
Yeah, I know. She said she'd be throwing them at me though. I can duck.
Is that another short check?
No, I just generally duck. When you throw things.
Okay, right. How do we get? Is there a down? Like,
You are on the ground level.
But is
So-
the we're on the floor at the moment.
Yeah, you're on the ground level as it is.
like
Okay.
where's the? Is there? Can I see a marketplace?
What is
Anywhere
this
where
for
people
like
are
a tree for
gathering?
fucking Daenerys?
Is there a set of stairs or a lift or something?
Yeah, you
like
can
that?
see on some of the more thicker trees going up there, like mixtures of rope ladders and steps built, what look like almost built into the tree, curving around the tree.
Does anywhere appear to be like a marketplace? So they're like a bunch of people walking in a certain direction? Can I?
That's the thing, there's not a lot of people kind of walking on the ground level. Ground level is kind of like going in and out of the town. As you kind of look up, you start noticing a lot more like rope bridges and other more kind of sturdier bridges.
Has Belle
things.
been here before?
Probably would have been. So you're probably used to this.
Where's the
So
market?
technically I would know where things are.
You make a history check.
Or a sober check.
Sober check. I'm sober.
Oh yeah, but last time you were here, were you?
Oh, yeah.
You don't know.
Is he wrong?
No.
Exactly.
We're really not aloe vera grows around here.
Alka-Seltzer. We did that this morning.
All the while, a very sweet scent is gracing your nose, all of your noses. Just this very homely, very relaxing. The longer you come here, the more time you don't seem
No
to
wonder
get
I came here
angry.
last time.
You don't seem to be annoyed about anything. You just seem
Vanilla.
relaxed.
Maple syrup.
My history is
Hey.
16.
I know this smell.
This
Right.
smells
Do I
like
know this one?
population
We'll
control.
get back to that in a quick sec. A southeasterly wind kicks up, and the smell of the sea then brushes all of your noses
Oh, can't
quite
believe it.
nicely. As you kind of look, and through like some of the just slight gaps in the tree, you do notice you're probably about a few hours away from the sea itself. at least on that side of the continent.
Well,
I don't
bitch should have come with us then.
Well, he's gonna miss out now.
You can roll a nature check to see if you recognize that scent. So that's 16, yeah. You do remember some of the times you came in here, some like holiday kind of times with
15.
family and things like that. And you did kind of pass through here in your number of years, kind of wandering, trying to find answers, things like that, and just run into several dead ends.
So I know where the tavern is then.
You know of the tavern of Shanti's Blessing.
There you go. Let's go to the tavern.
Yeah,
I don't remember how to get there now.
15 on
The
my roll.
relaxing
15.
nature of this place makes things probably not as much crime.
So, you actually kind of notice with that roll, the first thing you kind of notice is you're Goliath in a heavily wood elven town. No one seems to be paying mind to the fact that you're Goliath. You get the sense that, and now with your memory back as well, that your herd has come through here a few times. Kind of traded herbs and different other things. Mainly when you were a really young child at the time, so your memories are very pieced away, but the scent does bring them flooding back quite a bit with the sense of relaxation and comfort.
It's weed.
Aw.
Everyone is high.
No wonder I kept coming through.
I remember.
Well, that's the Pax one we're releasing to the atmosphere.
That's what it is.
It would just stopped.
I feel like this is about to turn to a wee happy few. You commit a crime and, you know, you're just going to be patted down.
Yeah, take your joy, everybody.
Relaxed, yeah.
So, remembering your history, you kind of start leading the others up one of the thicker parts on the left side of this kind of open, what almost looks like a road through the middle, albeit underneath the entire village. Lead up, and after about another 5-10 minutes, you guys will find the tavern, Shanti's Blessing. I'm gonna walk in, and it's
I told you.
Can I roll my?
But she's very blessed.
Can I roll a check? Because
yeah, roll, yeah.
Ooh.
It is a good
That's
one.
a 21.
Ooh,
I count the
Keep going.
I did collect
Is that when the pamphlet and there was church?
Yeah. One of them.
Yep, you know, you actually now, a sudden weird burst of knowledge gets into your head of this, you don't even know where the knowledge has come from, you just suddenly...
We're just like.
yeah, Flake stands in front of it kind of dumbfounded.
I know something.
Shanti is... So you know Shanti as the goddess of nature and in a sense life itself as well. Many of the understandings is that she just, wherever she goes, she brings essence of life and nature and beauty behind it all. You know, she's worshipped as a god of beauty as well in that sense. And the Eastern...
Well, I can relate,
Yeah.
Yep. And something more about it, the more you think about it, the more close kinship you kind of feel with that sense of worship and belief.
I'm a god now. Worship me.
Because
Everyone's got to have an
we're
endgame,
a
right?
religious bunch.
Your green moss beard becomes even greener now.
Well,
More of a brighter green. Almost like
It's like
it's starting
instantly.
almost like it's starting to radiate.
Oh god.
What does that
I don't know if I think my beard's going nuclear. We'll find out in a few minutes if people's hair starts falling out. I'm very sorry.
If that happens to me,
That could
You
be.
won't be a swing
No. Then I would definitely recommend wearing a visibility cloak.
yeah.
Well, this is fun.
So as you guys walk into the tavern, still kind of an early-ish morning kind of time. The tavern's kind of about just under half full.
So you're saying it's time for wine, not vodka?
Yeah. Most of the tavern seems like more kind of sofa-likes than actual chairs and things like that.
Now I know why I kept coming back.
You see, again, everyone here is quite relaxed. I mean, while there is a mixture of different drinks available, everyone just seems kind of just relaxed and content with just like smaller drinks and not like here to get wasted, but here to
It's a cocktail.
relax and have pretty much, yeah. In one of the corners,
That's
not
not what I
far
lost
from the entrance, there's a bar just gently playing music into the corner.
I
Go down your
Would you like to introduce yourself?
Brings
and where
Tom
you
as
are?
what to do.
As you notice the bard, he's a wood elf with a very
You've got some competition time.
with a very 80s style hair. His pointy ears, you can know, is beyond his hair, like proper coming out of his, that is all.
You're an elf, we get
All right.
So what particular? Are you talking like mega perm or the like
We
Lost
talking-
Boys mohawk going
Mullet.
on or?
David Bowie from
Ah,
Labyrinth
Yep.
hairstyle.
David Bowie's a wood elf.
It's not like George Michael.
With
Boy George Dreads. Boy George Dreads.
No, he's not Taliesin. We all thought.
Well, Taliesin.
wait, and you notice he has like a leather black waistcoat with a frilly white shirt and tight leather pants.
So basically, you're Jareth.
Yes. And he's playing a little song about the Holy Mother, and you notice beside him a little black cat drinking a saucer of milk next to him.
No shit, it's not Pippi, he's white.
No.
And he's in his box.
I'm in the box.
I'm sorry, guys. We're just gonna have one day where me and Swig are just gonna put the camera on Pippin just
Pippin
for an entire day, just so you guys see the mystery and he gets
No,
up.
just put a GoPro on him. It's fine.
Yep. You have to buy a
Can't I-
GoPro first.
I know a guy.
Can I roll for a performance for my song?
Go ahead.
He failed miserably.
Oh, that is a 6 plus 12,
Ooh, wow.
18.
Yeah. Well, the majority of the people kind of in the establishment are kind of gently tapping along and just kind of like along to the music.
What's he
Kind of
playing?
thing.
Holy Mother, don't take the children away.
What instrument is he playing?
Huh?
What instrument is he playing?
A lute.
Right.
So you just like.
That's why I'm doing the strumming.
So Belle's
There's
interesting
numerous
because
string
Belle likes loops.
Yeah,
They'll
so
have
before
to-
you kind of walk in and this music kind of hits your ears, and that already relaxed feeling you have, it just seems to sink in even a bit more as you suddenly like.
Danny canonically does not like lutes. She was pissed when Belle got a lute. This is not relaxed. Agree with her.
So what are you guys doing?
Is there a vacant sofa somewhere near the bar? In which case, Spring flips a platinum piece at Danny. Wine?
Big spender.
Please.
Yeah,
Straight over to the couch, flops full legs on it, facing towards the other bar, and just idly twirls a flute between fingers.
Oh,
Okay, go
shut
on.
up!
I'm gonna go to the bar and get as
have
much wine as
have
they
a
give me.
musical
I'm going with you.
instruments as well.
Yeah.
Let's double check something.
Just go back to the back and see how much he's got.
Interesting. I've been doing this for 200 years.
Wow. I've been doing this for like 2 weeks.
Yeah!
Maybe not even that long.
No, probably not.
2 days.
You're an unfamiliar face. Where have you come from?
Spies originally, but
We don't see many tabaxi.
Capson, Badun,
You've been to Badun?
last stages.
Badun. Interesting. Very. Very interesting. I'm gonna go back playing my lute now, Mr. Tabaxi. That's okay with you?
Yeah,
Well,
right.
and you do know that Tabaxi is a very modern.
Yeah, no, but I'm trying to.
Being condescending.
Yeah, the ears just went straight back at that comment.
Yep, the barman who served you comes back out with a case of about 10 bottles of wine. Do you find it?
Why did you help me?
And he just goes, "And the finest red wine for the big spenders today."
How much is that gonna cost me?
Oh, you put the platinum on the thing. Sounds like
It's
I
coming
mean,
also.
also do anything, that's fine.
Oh, I assumed I was going to be paying more than
He
you
said
did.
it.
Fair enough, alright.
Alright.
Basically, platinum were 10 gold pieces. So,
Okay.
so basically, it was a 1 gold piece per bottle. So
Beautiful.
lovely.
Right, so we're going to lay. I assume we're going to go take the wine over and curl up next to.
Maybe. It might not make it that far. I've already had 1 bottle.
Let's
Constitution check.
Fine, I'm almost good at those. That's 16.
16.
Yeah.
Yeah. You manage to hold your own, and you're just that borderline of near on being tipsy at 11 in the morning.
The best
Coffee.
time.
Reach in and grab a couple bottles, and I'm
Alright.
gonna go curl up on your lap and hand you one.
Thank you.
Is there space in
Oh, sorry,
your
it is. Oh, it is
It's very
now.
comfy. Sit.
Belle goes and sits with them.
As-
Love
Kind
it.
of between your legs.
Oh my God,
As
yes.
you are lying.
She's between your legs, I'm sitting on your belly, we're all
Yeah.
drinking.
Okay.
As they're kind of
No!
so as they're kind of about to do this, and as you kind of toss a bottle of wine, you do notice somebody fill out a little note out of your pocket with your name on it.
Ugh. Where did one come from?
Yeah.
What's it say? What's it say?
You can read it. Oh yeah, that's what she did.
You're right. Look, it's got your name on it.
Excuse me, private man.
Okay, I just want to know if it actually has your name on it.
Oh, hello, lady. I didn't see you there.
Okay, bye.
Carry on.
My name is Jeff.
Did I ask for a name?
Jeff Valentine.
Yeah, no.
Jared Valentine.
Yeah.
The Jared Valentine.
Yes, you heard of me.
No.
I'm sorry, you said
We planned that.
It was planned.
It was planned.
Oh, look there, everyone knows. No, I know.
I don't tip.
Oh, you
does this.
seem very-
Green tucks that away very, very carefully in a pouch.
Do I notice?
It's not hiding it.
Oh.
It's not hiding the room at all.
Well, I
I
rolled
put
two
it in my
anyway.
pouch.
Should I give you a look like you say, mate?
Yeah, good actually.
Would you like me to
And
play a
what?
song
I'd like him to play a song for us.
Do you know any of the peasant songs of the 20 Spa Isles, like the work songs from the fields? They have a good rhythm to them.
for you? I think I know a couple. I'm going to try and play you one.
Okay, good.
Oh, there's an 18 again.
Make it with a disadvantage.
Oh.
I'm getting real fucking specific.
Yeah.
Yeah, 18.
Also,
God damn.
you want to show everyone the lovely dice?
Oh yeah.
Valentine's.
Yeah, lovely dice, that's my other half.
Oh, is that a nice metal one, is it?
Yes, it is.
Mushy, mushy. He's a creep.
Yeah, this is one my sister got for me for my birthday last year.
Oh, right.
So,
Yeah, mine's red, yours is green.
yeah.
Right, so that, yeah,
Yeah, it's 18.
Mine's Seaford.
You've heard of the 20 Peak Isles, far to the southwest. Not ever really been there per se. You've kind of not gone too far out of the forest area
Yeah.
because you feel more comfortable and homely there. But you've met a few travelers there, and you make some attempts at the idea of what the music might sound like, and within the first like handful of notes or a few bars and measures in, you kind of slowly at first and quickly revert back to what you know how to play. And you start off like, okay, this might be the
Is that what you were quite after?
No. I mean, the first stanza was okay, but the bass line, the only low string of this with it was not. Yeah.
Not quite
It's
up
just
to par.
not quite nuanced enough, you know. There's meant to be a
I
lilting.
apologize.
I'm sorry, I'm talking. There's meant to be
To be fair, you
a
did
lilting
just-
undertone to it, and gentle rhythm is meant to buoy you up in your work.
You have
I
to
mean-
borrow Belle's flute, show it.
I don't know how to play the lute yet. I haven't tried it, but I can probably make it fast out at least on the melody line of the flute.
Belle wouldn't know how to play this. Belle had that.
As I was saying, I apologize.
Oh, splendid, thank you. It's just the song of my people.
Tony is cultural identity.
You only just
I
insulted him.
tried.
You did, you made a very fair effort for that.
Yeah.
I mean, I presume you have not traveled very far beyond these borders.
Not far, but you know, I dabble.
You
So 200 years you've been playing and you haven't
I'm
even
400
sampled
years
other
old.
cultures.
I'm 400 years
Yes,
old.
but you said you've been playing 200 years. And you
Yes.
haven't thought to branch out your music.
Well, you should go to the 20 Spies.
I'm sorry, I'm a
Yeah,
quarter
you
of
should
your age and I've
definitely
been
go
around the
to-
world.
You should definitely go to the Laughing
Why
Vine.
are they hostile towards?
I think I overheard you call me Little Tabaxi, and that is not the thing you do.
I'm very sorry, I did not mean to call you that. My name is
He's
Jared.
taller than you.
Splendid,
Why would you
good.
think you could call
And
him
spring.
little?
Spring is a lovely name. And what are the names of your fine friends?
None of your fucking business.
Hey,
None of your fucking business.
Her name is none of your fucking business. She's goodbye, Felicia. And this is Marvin.
Hi.
Marvin Gaye.
Nice to meet you.
Well, it's very lovely to meet you boys, sure.
What do you think you're doing?
I'm being a gentleman.
A gentleman will wait for the lady to say that he can do that.
I apologize.
Also, get your paws off my wife.
I don't have paws. Your face does look familiar.
Yeah, that's the face of the woman who's about to smack your ass down.
Can I make an investigation check?
Or
Or
probably insight check. actually.
Clearly, babe, you're about to give him so much of a beating that memory goes back in the past.
That is, oh fuck. 17.
Well, face, some of the kind of lines in the face start looking familiar. Only in the sense that you know it's kind of that the way more she's dressed kind of reminds you of more the capital in Cloverdrift.
Mm.
You don't know exactly where, but you just know the finery of the kind of cloth and everything. But the face, you spend ages staring at the face and just trying to draw in a blank. You're not 100% sure.
Your clothes are very fancy, I would say.
I'm just gonna get a knife out and like twirl around my fingers and go, you're spending an awful lot of time checking out my wife's rack.
Okay, so the first
I'm
one
not
we're going to
checking
make
out
a
her
four.
rack, little one. I'm just
Ah!
recognise.
So,
In the house, like in the house.
so Danita, as you pull a knife out, you kind of, you just aimlessly grab one, and as you kind of look down, you'll notice that you picked up the mistletoe tipped dagger, which you haven't picked up, actually haven't even wielded in a long, long while. As you do, and as you kind of tear your way from Jareth, you kind of look over, and there's a overly good-looking wood elf at the bar, staring directly at you. On its good side. Dark hair, long,
What have you done?
down most of his back. And he smiles and he looks down at the looks at the dagger, looks at you and goes,
Oh. Can I go and approach him?
if you wish.
What have you done?
I'm just gonna put it back in. I'll be back in a minute.
You better be back.
Unfinished business.
You better be back, wife.
As we're alone.
Actually, my companion's here.
I forgot.
How can you forget?
I've known somebody else who was about as socially clueless as you, but this is a new level in common.
Val just kind of leaves his frame and is like, yes, with the creeps. I want to get all the children away from him.
I don't see any children here, thankfully it's a tavern, so yeah, I keep that
I
forcing
went
what
in
you
the
need.
entire town.
I don't know. Do you have a basement?
I don't own a house at all.
Oh.
What
live
do you
freely.
own?
Yes, labyrinth.
Yes, sex dungeon.
Did you have a castle too?
Well, hopefully not.
He just has a shady warehouse.
Oh.
As long as he doesn't have a riding crop, we're all good.
No. We got a candle though.
That's a bit of wax play, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I do have a flute as well.
Well,
Shove it
just
up your
I'm
ass.
at band camp.
This one have
And you went to bingo, guys!
Isn't that every episode?
Yep.
Yeah. Right, anyway, I'm gonna hear this.
Yep, so
That's
you-
right. Back to the plot.
You're
Back her up.
looking a little different from the last time I saw you.
Oh, and I must admit, being healthy like this is a lot better than me before.
Seems you're not better.
Well, I mean, not all of us can walk this world, and those of us who do have to find a way to hide properly.
Spring's gonna try and eavesdrop.
Make the session check.
What was that?
That'd be a nat 20. 23.
Here's the backup.
Yep.
you're hearing this conversation quite well.
So,
But
I haven't
not
bumped
gonna get
into
to
your
it.
friend yet that you asked me to look out for. Anywhere?
That is a very dear shame. I mean, I'm sure you'll meet him one day, and as much as he's a pain in my side, I guess I can wait another couple 100,000 years.
You've also neglected to mention how I recognise your friend. But considering that you can dress yourself up a little differently, I'm not sure any sort of clothes are
I don't
necessary.
know if he does, but he's the boisterous type. He's very much,
Annoying?
well,
Shows what I'm doing.
that's one way to put it, yes, but
Oh,
I mean, I find him annoying. The others of my family and so forth find him endearing and beautiful and this, that, and the other. I don't.
You sure he's not the retard with the loot? I'd happily stab him.
Retard or not, he does recognize beautiful sound. No, this one will look entirely human, or at least as human as he can.
I'll keep that in mind. Is there anything that I can help you with today? As we're old friends?
Well, I mean, it's been a long while since I've had a drinking partner and such. I get the feeling that you and your friends aren't exactly here just for the cozy and relaxing sleepy village this week.
Cozy and relaxing sleepy villages aren't exactly my speed.
No, dear Danita, that is what I saw in you back in now. That is what made me want to give you that precious little dagger, and it's made me want to, make sure you see your way to a decent life.
Well, I'm always open for new friends.
Really not.
Business partners! In their sexy shape-shifting deities, yes I am!
Oh.
You have an issue with me, you like converse with.
Yeah, because you're my wife, bitch, and you didn't tell me about it.
I did! Eventually. You haven't told me about this guy.
I didn't expect to see me.
Oh!
Can we get back to it?
You haven't told me about this bitch.
So, what are you drinking?
Well, the finest wine of this lovely red wine that they have here, and one for wine, and albeit I do tend to lose myself after a fair too many drinks, and albeit against my blood brother's wishes, I still like to drink.
Well, there's nothing wrong with a little indulgence.
Until I start speaking my mind to those. Tends to get me in trouble more often than not.
Oh, isn't that the truth?
You stinking fuckwit.
What was that?
You speak your mind. E.g. sure.
To be fair, Anita doesn't need to drink alcohol to speak her mind.
No.
No, she really doesn't.
Yeah.
She speaks her mind many, many times. Even when you ask her.
Even when she's not there.
Some voice comes in everyone's
You know that little voice thing in the back of your head yesterday?
Yes, oh, that's what
It has to
Speaker
be a
would
little
say.
voice, though.
I feel like she'd be sat over there. This is a dangerous stuff right now.
So, did you want to drink with my companions, or are you looking for more
More
individual company?
staging evening.
More mentally emotions.
Maybe I've just
Get the weed.
yeah.
Do I have another?
Slam that shit down. I need more, bitch.
Start this one.
Well, I mean,
On the last stuff.
meeting some new people is always interesting, and if your friends are as mischievous as you are,
They're a mixed bag, but they're all characters. There's my lovely wife.
Different character one
Yeah.
And I think you're very much like my tabaxi friend, and have I noticed that he's eavesdropping yet? I do it.
Make perception.
Natural 20.
Yeah, you kind of look over and you kind of see him staring.
Who is,
He's not hitting it very well, actually. His ears are pricked up full, and you look over and it's like,
And he's practically already met you because he's been listening to this entire conversation, haven't you, dear darling?
oh well, shall I just order
I'm
2
trying
more
to
bottles?
stop, but what are you doing?
Oh well then, just 1 second. Barkeep, another crate of red wine to that table.
Will you
I
listen
think
to something?
this will be a nice, lovely
It
day.
didn't sound terribly private. I mean, she was having a conversation right there in the bar room.
Yeah, but she's not with us, is she?
Yeah. Sounded like that she wasn't talking to anybody that might be harmful to her.
You sure?
I mean, he looks ravishing.
I mean, yes.
But suspicious too, you know, the dangerous kind. You might not
Oh yes, but that's a good kind. But
As this conversation's going on,
This is darling Danita.
Danita, the wood elf, with another crate of another 10 bottles of red
It's
wine,
red wine.
placed onto the table. Oh well, don't you all look like such a wonderful, wonderful bunch?
Well, you brought one. I don't know about this guy. I don't know who that guy is.
Lovely loose play, by the way. I was quite enjoying it, except for maybe some new stuff.
Maybe he's traveling a little bit.
Yes, traveling does wonders.
Well, how would you hear my new song that I'm making?
Okay, yes.
Well, right this second.
Yes.
I think we should have some introductions first, though.
Yes, who are you?
It's lovely gentleman of spring.
Hello.
We have the lovely Flake. My
Hang on.
darling.
His name was Gavin.
Wait.
Marvin.
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 Yeah, Flake Marvin.
You got it!
Blake's my station.
You know myself and my name.
I'm sorry.
And my name is Jared Valentine.
It's a pleasure to meet you,
We
Jim.
don't know who he is.
He's a bard.
He's just some random person that is trying down my wife.
I'm not hitting on anyone. I'm just
that's
being
what
a
you're calling it.
charming self.
Is that what we're calling it then?
Well,
Have you ever noticed the people that introduce themselves as charming,
Sneezy bastards.
You know, if you introduce yourself as charming or you're not rich or anything like that, you just push it to the floor. It's like you're making up for a lack.
He's gonna steal our
Oh,
identity.
so.
well,
Like people who have large carriages have very small souls.
Hey, this is exactly yes.
Very.
allow me to introduce myself. You all may call me Loki, after the god.
Look here, our old friend. Who've had some previous business dealings.
Oh, business, huh?
Well,
Well, a man of my esteem does have few enemies and pests that get in one's way when one's trying to achieve our,
Oh, you mean like when your brother put his hammer in the toilet and you can go?
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's very specific.
You're talking about those
she
gods.
has a lot of siblings. It's probably a personal story.
So you're talking about those gods of Asgard, those dwarfs all tend to, well, majority of them anyways, tend to pray to. I'm just named after one of them.
Oh, so you're not okay.
He's clearly a very ravishing
Exactly.
looking elf.
Very
Gareth.
upset.
Jeff.
Jared. Oh,
Jared.
Sorry, Zach will
sorry.
be there.
Jeff.
Took me from
You
Jerry
don't
and
know.
Harry.
That's
Huh?
not called
Listen to some of it. It's good.
Yes, we like to hear it.
Yes.
Yeah, come on, hurry up.
It's called the Woodland Elf and Green.
Okay.
Do what?
You heard me.
As of course it goes do what.
You are to us. Right.
Oh,
Oh, that's 16.
16.
Jeff.
Well, we'll say you kind of start playing it, and you close your eyes and just start really just giving into it. And when you open your eyes, everyone is just like,
Oh.
as you realize you're playing about 3 frets too high, and nothing, and as you're playing chords, nothing is making sense. And then you know that.
Knocking my strings.
Yeah.
It's called Marty.
What? What? Hi?
Yes, I've heard of that.
I do not know him.
Maybe you know of a Jared Way?
Just the fourth one over here on the tavern is very shaky.
Okay.
Oh yes, that pesky wall there.
Nicely translucent.
So you didn't like my song?
It was a bit shit.
High.
I'm not
Need a
one
little
for
bit more
this.
work.
It was a touch high.
Or maybe I can.
High
pick that
as in,
up
I
with-
don't think even as a backseat can hear it.
Why?
I can hear it. I just think that the second refrain in particular on the third bar, I put in a little bit of a minor accent there to bring more richness and texture to the song.
Well, I'm pretty sure all the local wolves have had a midlife crisis.
Well, I made a song for the
Hang on,
flutes if you like to hear it. It's called The Blue Blues.
Ooh.
Would you like to hear that?
Okay, yes.
Flutes. Right. Oh, 13 plus 12.
Performing quite nicely.
So it's the flute you're playing now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the flute you're playing.
It's quite nice.
And Granny's unclenching her butt cheeks slightly.
She's enjoying this one a bit more.
As you're playing,
It's
you suddenly
valid, of course she enjoys it more.
notice another sound join as you all look towards Loki, and he's pulled out a little kind of harp-like lyre and starts matching every single chord note perfect with you. And you start playing faster,
Yeah.
trying to outcatch him. Make a focus check.
It's so bad.
Oh, 15.
15, yep. You start throwing in the odd kind of
Yeah.
note there that should be just right, and he's just smiling away. Barely looks like he's putting any effort in, as he then fingers almost stretch a little bit too longer than they should, hitting those notes as well.
Mm.
The song ends in a mighty flourish, and the two of you just end. Well played.
Yes, indeed.
I didn't realise you were a musician, Loki.
Oh, well, I mean, one does have to pass the time when one gets old.
I'm sure you have many talents.
And then suddenly just kind of puts a mini harp that's behind, back in the bag or anything like that. It just kind of puts behind all this like kind of cloak that he has and just disappears.
Well, that's a bit suspect.
Sat on it.
You just hear a twink later.
As you then kind of
Pretty
notice,
musical part.
as you then notice, there's another 3 empty bottles of wine around him as well.
God, man. Makes you good all.
Ooh, that's...
Oh, wine.
Oh, one does like to drink as...
I cannot
Yeah.
judge. And neither can you.
Like, what's
Drake takes his
your
big bell
latest?
pouch off, opens up and pours some wine into it. Got a new bell pouch.
There's some wine in
Done? You okay? Okay.
What are you feeling?
Oh! I made this.
What is it?
You know how I'm always running out of seasonings and spices at the top.
Is that why you went to the market to go get stuff?
I bought some very good material and thread for it. But, basically this pouch, if I put a seasoning into it, I can just get the back whenever I want, and it just makes more. And I figured out the way to make it so that if I put in a, seasoning bundle, like a ukigani or some of the seasonings from your favorite dishes at home, I can just ask it to produce them.
That's why the maids were confused that all the seasonings went missing.
Not all.
For a second.
That just,
They turned around, they looked for a pot of seasoning and it wasn't there. And it appeared like 2 minutes later.
yes, I had to, check it works, and also, build up its inventory.
Ask.
That's not fine.
They would have let you.
I just found out that every so often it needs to be fed wine, otherwise it just stops working.
I can relate.
Alcohol bag, okay.
I haven't had
So
chance.
that's quite a nice little interesting little thing you've got there. That's...
I made it myself.
It's
Very clever.
takes on the characteristics of the party, I see, with the
Yeah.
alcohol business.
Apparently, yes. I don't know what else might have wrong with it, but something's wrong with it.
We'll find out
Well,
later something.
Someone who's a bit of a connoisseur on magical items. Quirks are always hilarious.
Exactly.
So as long as they don't hurt you.
Would you like to have a look?
Kind of takes it.
I call it Spring Small Spicy Sack.
I get acquainted with springs.
Not like
And you come there as though he's now kind of holding it like going slightly red in the face. Like,
What's funny?
It's a double entendre, my dear. It sounds like you're talking about your testicles. spicy
I'm
salad.
not
spicy! I keep them clean!
Oh, I didn't leave that, but I think one of my sons would enjoy that name a little bit
Thank
too
you.
much. Oh dear.
Did you mention what brought you here?
Sorry?
Did you mention what brought you here?
No, I mean, I was kind of passing through the area. I'm a bit of a wanderer myself. When I'm not at home and amongst my family and all that.
Hey, he can learn a thing or two from you about being a wanderer.
You can learn a thing or two about music from anybody in the room.
Including you.
So what brings you,
How to
the
bring
wonderful
you?
and oddly mixture of people, to this small little town?
We're looking for a friend.
Friend.
Any books of music?
A friend who might have some information
Let me have a look.
on some individuals who we're not overly
Tone
friendly
of
with,
music here.
but still need to track down.
Some order, perhaps?
Yeah, they're a chaotic bunch.
I know much more about how to read.
I
Also
think-
not.
Well,
That's mostly for you.
Yes, unfortunately.
I definitely have to say that does ring slight of a bell, and I do know of or at least heard of a gentleman about an hour or so outside the village. It's quite solitary, elderly man who
My eyes closed.
is said to know a little bit more than the average.
What direction? He sounds like he might know our friend.
I think somewhere in the northeastern direction of the village.
It's always wonderful talking to you, catching up.
That is wonderful. I'm wonderful trying to meet your friends. Albeit I get the feeling not all of them are here.
No.
There's a human, kind of interesting looking one. Albeit,
He's having a tantrum.
oh dear. I'm sure
You realize he
whatever.
wasn't being paid.
No, he was getting paid, but the mission was to save someone, not bring them back dead.
We're not too good at that one.
Oh, the amount of venturing parties I've
We
heard
brought
of
it
who
back.
had that situation as well. It's a common malady.
To be fair, be glad that he got as much as I was able to.
Arrange.
Arrange, yes. With our sponsor.
Oh, you definitely are a mystery and lot.
Yeah,
I may have to
no
come and
idea.
find you guys more often
I don't know, these are
and
other
join in
me.
the festivities.
Literally.
Love you, my dear. You can always come and find me.
Oh, I'm sure I can. How's that dagger, by the way?
It's wonderful. I have to be careful with its use now. I
Yeah.
had a bit of an unpleasant experience with it, with a certain dwarf.
Well, albeit some of them. Yeah, I mean, they're not fun, to say the least. Some of them can be nice, but
Oh, they smell funny when they're wet though.
Yeah.
yeah, well, that's why they don't come out if the sunshine wanted. Oh well, I mean, there are lots of great dwarves and things like that, but the ones here, some good builders, but they won't match the likes of Valdi, Sons, and them lots. And then there's Brock and Tree. And yeah, and as you kind of look at as he's saying those names, he gets a very infuriated, kind of frustrated look.
Friends of yours?
I wouldn't call them friends.
What's wrong with them?
It's a long story. And
Oh,
one,
good.
He
I
likes
like long
stories.
stories.
Hello.
and one I'd rather not repeat.
Write it down.
Wouldn't take it.
I'm sure somewhere it might be written down. One of them.
Have you written it down?
I don't think so. Well, I forget a lot of things.
Oh, do not.
I haven't.
Anyways, it was fun to meet you all, and it was good to see you again, Anita.
Always a
Please, you
pleasure.
guys, have a wonderful, wonderful day, whatever you're going out to do, and enjoy the rest of the wine.
Thank you.
If you ever
And
need me,
all the wine.
Good.
As he kind of walks out towards the door. A moment passes, and you don't actually hear the door open or close. As you look over, and he is just.
So he should be happy. I got this wine, I got my friends.
so nice to see our friends.
That man is mysterious as shit.
You've only just
Where do
realized
you know
this.
him from?
Yeah.
Yes, where do you know him from?
I met him in the Dwarven capital. So place I met you.
There's a lot of weird people in that place.
Yeah, we know.
I'm down
We
for
took
that.
we took one with us and left one there for a while.
Good point. That makes a lot of sense.
Darling.
I have so many questions.
What about your spicy balls?
Spicy balls, like small spicy sack. Okay.
Sorry, you're not.
We've established your sack isn't spicy, but is it small?
You can see it right there.
He's very
No,
small.
but very small. It fits in the bed pouch very nicely.
It's small.
Which lovely people would like to hear another
Oh,
you're still here?
Oh, fuck. Oh.
You're still here.
I was petting my little cat. My little pet.
Well,
Oh, you were touching your pussy, okay.
Hey, take your pussy somewhere else.
No, the pussy is there.
Yeah.
I'm not really getting a warm welcome from your friends, Spring.
Police, you don't like strangers.
Oh, I can be.
My mum told me I'm not allowed to speak to strangers.
You like to hear the song?
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Scrollings check.
Ring would like to hear a song from a book I gave to him to have a look at.
That's the book.
You accepted candy.
It's called candy.
They are to you.
Might as well be.
I can't eat them.
We hope you collect them.
But
Called the Nightfall.
Ah.
Oh, 11 plus 12. 23.
You start playing it, and it's kind of, it reminds you a lot of like summer nights, just that relaxing, just like perfect under the stars. Oh god, I said that purposely waiting for someone to just like, oh, here we go. Yeah, but it does kind of remind you of that kind of like, we've all kind of done, where we kind of slept under the stars, and we're not so much slept, but went out late and just watched the stars.
I did that for 2 years dressed as a cat.
Not
a good
What are you trying to fix in Canary?
That was a good one.
Yeah.
What did you
I might have done.
Did you ladies like that
You have a
song?
penchant for birds.
Well,
No, why not?
because I can play the look better.
Maybe we can have a little off.
Can I talk to his
They
cat?
don't have any with me.
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Okay, I'm talking to his cat. Don't speak to his cat.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, say, cause you can just.
I don't have any with me. Sorry.
Denise, are you wearing your ring of speaking as well? One that
I
you talk to
probably
animals
still
and.
have it on.
So yeah, I'm gonna have a little
Yeah,
chat with
so.
a kitty cat.
Bardu.
Yep.
So cat, what's your name?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I said
Alison the cat. Is that your name? Was that what he named you?
I mean, that's what he named me.
Good enough. So what's his deal?
He's nice. I mean, he's harmless.
You sure? He looks like a sexual predator.
The cat's ears kind of twitch a little bit, kind of look over and like a bit eye. Kind of, if a cat had an eyebrow, it could raise it. He would. But one eye just goes wider than the other in that sense. It was like, okay. Well, I mean, like I said, he's harmless, but.
Make him harmless.
Well, I trust the cat more than I trust that guy. So yeah, I believe him.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, he is nice. I mean, he's not. I mean, I've been with him for a good number of years now. I mean,
Yeah. Why?
if someone gives you free food, what are you going to do every day?
Oh god, so
Kill them and take their food.
But then they get no free food.
Like
never
other
give it.
suckers out there.
If you were me, and some polite person keeps giving you free food every day, you become their friend. What about you?
You can't like.
Why
I've
does that
heard worse. A lot worse.
Yeah. There's that point.
And he does actually know how to play, and it's actually soothing at times.
I trust your word more than most people.
I think. Should I give us some room?
We cats are quite smart. And he looks at Spring and just nods. This little black cat looks at you and just nods at you purposely.
Hey.
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
He says you're
He looks
smart.
He likes you. Huh?
He says cats are quite smart, and you loaded at you, so he thinks you're smart, and you are smart.
He said he liked your spicy sack.
The cat did not.
The cat kind of actually leans in.
There's a cat
Hey.
in there.
No. Bad kitty.
Why are you not
I'm
scolding him for
just-
scolding the cat?
Because I'm putting my loot away and everything at the time. It's like, what's happening with my cat? What are you doing with
Just
with
admiring
Taz?
his spicy sex.
We're just having a conversation with him. Is he this, or is this controlling you?
I don't really notice. I'm usually asleep most of the day.
Fair enough. That's a good way
Yeah,
to
I
do
so
it.
just think it's a bit strange you're actually having a full conversation with him.
Have you ever
It's not a
tried?
lot to say.
No.
It's a really interesting person.
Okay.
What cat?
And you say that I'm
The person.
strange.
The P-U-R-R.
I don't think
Is there any food
Oh.
like in particular or something
Don't
you
like.
like that we can
Okay.
tell him? Because he clearly doesn't listen to your needs.
Well, he doesn't seem to be a lot of chicken and fish, so I mean, I can't complain about that. I like both.
He does like chicken and fish.
Yeah, he
So how many rooms are we in? 3?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wrote that out for a moment.
I mean, we could do 2. You could show me that.
So, Townsend, where are you staying?
I don't think I'm ready.
Well, wherever he's staying.
Where's he staying? So I can
I think
avoid
she
him.
is,
That's
though.
what I'm asking. Not that you're not adorable and very fluffy.
I don't know where we're
Let's
staying.
make
I usually
smuggling
sleep
on
on
you.
top of this backpack.
You're very
Fair enough.
soft.
Can I get behind your ear? Okay.
Do this for stretch.
Oh, you are very handsome. I know how to make him purr.
Do you know?
Just gotta touch the right spot.
So just
We haven't had any
know.
catnip on me.
We'll be like you.
Just because I'm me.
Don't give the cat a mushroom. Cat, don't eat
Just-
anything
uh,
that gives you.
Yeah, roll a nature check. I'm just not sure what.
Townsend, don't eat anything he gives you.
Unnatural 20.
You kind of
bags of it.
Mushroom catnip.
Yes.
Yeah, basically you pull this bag of pretty much like dried leaves.
Yeah.
And you have this for ages. You have no idea what it generally does.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
you just
whoa.
know
What are you
while
doing,
in your
Brian?
cat form you loved it.
What are you doing?
I wouldn't necessarily trust anything he gives anyone to eat.
Fine. Just take some of this.
He turned off ready to a
Try
rabbit.
it.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Stop
Making it ready.
Yep, so it is. So pretty much this catnip just kind of covers the table, and you see Taliesin just like going crazy. Make a will check.
Spring.
Spring.
What did you do?
Nope. Yep. You smell the catnip and just.
I'll be right back.
And you just gotta.
I'm gonna get like a little bit of cloth I've got and I'm gonna wrap some in the wall.
You whip out your credit card and start
Wait.
two lines and
How long have you been carrying this for?
it's a good year.
Pack the pipe now.
So I've like got something in
Let me use this size. Yeah. And suddenly, you all just know. So Spring goes into relaxed kind of proper weed. We had just like. Yeah. Taliesin, however, eyes go wide. And starts doing laps around the tavern.
That's done
Spring,
to
I'll give
my
you snacks.
cat.
I have creative wonder.
Jumps up, and everyone in the tavern is now laughing their heads off at this small black cat running up and down the tables, up the wall, down the wall,
Wait,
round the
what
bar.
did you do?
You had a
How are we going?
He's fine, he has him.
My love here is done.
I just turned
Your
to
cat's
Bob.
funnier than you.
I need snacky food.
Cat's prettier than him too.
No, get the fire off. Give him his due. It's a good thing.
Make lots of it.
He puts like a couple
Really?
big bowls of basically nuts on the
Yep.
table.
Spring, darling.
Yeah?
Snacks.
Oh!
Snackies.
Ah, yeah.
I'm just gonna like come behind Spring, I'm just gonna like rub behind his ears and give him a
no. Oh,
Yep. Taliesin jumps back on the table, eyes wide. So in one of the kind of corks from bottles of wine is just sort of there, like, and he starts
Spring fell asleep.
Right, I'm taking Taliesin away.
I told you it was a pervert, Taliesin.
I'm not. I'm taking my cat away from this.
Wait.
No, we were
Right,
fucked
days.
In a few days.
So
Fine,
the
it'll calm
first
down.
that we
They'll calm
got.
down. Just give them plenty of
Can I
chicken
go
and
get
water.
blankets for them? Bring them down.
It's hard. The bartender is struggling to breathe as he's
Just
laughing.
not a yes. Go just go up to your room. Comes down with a bundle of blankets and make sure that we're like nests.
Perfect.
Basically, Flake has just started the first cat video on Elridge.
Yeah. Yes. This is what I've done. Taking
Of
full
all
work
the
with-
things I've ever thought I roleplayed my entire life, a
Cat
cat
on
eye on
cat.
cat was not one of them.
You're welcome.
Really? This is the internet we're trying to appeal to.
Yeah. Stop.
Yeah, okay, we need to get Pip and high on cat and just film it one day.
Yeah. Bad news. Drinks had the best bottle of bottled wine and a pint full of catnip.
And he's not going to blankets.
He's got that full of whitey.
He didn't need a
Wow.
bucket. He didn't need a bucket.
He's out for a while.
We've got a little.
Yep. Suddenly,
He won't do.
suddenly, you just hear from Swing.
Yeah, he's gone.
Your somebody's got a little nest of blankets.
Yeah. It's just a little warm purring ball of spring.
Right. We have a direction in which we may find our friend. Let's get him up to bed and,
Yeah, we'll
just
go
enjoy the
have
night.
Yeah.
Since you're the
Enjoy the
biggest
night.
enthusiast,
It is
technically
now
you're
about
cool.
1 in the afternoon.
I'll give him a few hours.
It'll be a long
Take
night.
him up to a bed.
It'll be a long night.
He might wake up in the evening.
I will hand you a key to his room. He's like, is this Strang's room?
Okay.
Take him to that room. With
Okay.
his little nest and everything.
Okay.
What's Taz up to? Is he?
You just got you set him down and he's calmed down a little bit. He's still got like the cork
I'll
on
say-
one of his paws. They're kind of firmly biting it and he's like,
I honestly think he's curled up with Spring.
Right. I'm gonna take.
Aww.
So I'm gonna put him on my shoulder. Right. I bid you all a farewell. You obviously do not want me here, so I'll bid you a farewell.
Okay, bye.
Bye, bitch.
What exactly are you doing here anyway?
None of your goddamn business.
Just busy.
Just passing through. Just come to get cat high. So far, we've got 2 out. We've got 2 looking good.
This place was too sleepy. We thought we'd rain a bit of chaos down upon it.
Yeah.
What can I roll to see you through their lives?
yeah, make an insight check.
Insight check.
Do you have to make a check
Oh.
for every one of us to see? Or just
I
the
can make a
group as
check for
whole?
you.
Well, I wasn't telling a lie, so.
Right, make a deception check then, Davita. I'm gonna be contested.
Natural 20.
Holy sus.
Yeah.
And my deception is plus, like, something ridiculous. Plus 10. So
Okay.
30.
Yeah,
Spell.
you literally.
You have to roll a nat 20,
deception check
that's
as
it.
well.
Unnatural 20.
You're using the same insight check because they're both.
Oh, six.
Six.
19.
Yeah, you're trying to. You're looking at him, squinting, like. The first time you met them, you can't get any form of signs
We
of
did
what
this
they might
whole
do.
thing, love.
And the way, at least, Danita's dressed, you probably know that, yeah, you're not going to be able to figure shit out from her at all.
I have no idea what's going on anyway, so.
Yeah,
regardless.
you've been taking Spring up to his bed,
Oh,
and
yeah.
you just kind of come back down as Jared's kind of getting up and walking off to his room.
Right, well, I'll be bidding you all farewell. It was lovely meeting you, ladies.
The pleasure is all yours, I'm sure.
What is with the hostility? I don't understand this.
I don't like it when dudes come on to me out of nowhere.
I'm not going to be honest with you. I'm just being.
Oh, so grabbing my hand and kissing it without my consent.
I'm being a gentleman.
Really?
Yes, really.
Sure.
Usually gentlemen have to
Spring
ask.
is a gentleman, and he
It's like,
took umbrage
may
with
I?
the action.
There was no may I. That's the most important part of being a gentleman.
Well, not only the fact that a woman has to give the bloke her hand.
Okay.
So, Spring says, may I?
Of course you may.
May I? May I?
You've already proved you don't respect boundaries, dude.
And on that note, I
Come to some place like that.
charm Belle.
Calm.
Why?
Bells are immune to
Oh,
charm.
okay.
You know that, so.
Yeah, actually, it does say that. Right, I'm going to charm Nita then.
What are you gonna do?
I'm going to use charm person.
Alright.
So she needs to make.
How do you do it?
She needs to make a wisdom save.
How
Yeah,
do
how
you
you
charm
Oh, how
her?
to charm her. I'm just
Role
like,
play me.
right.
Role play.
Well, I'm just gonna say, well, it's been lovely meeting you.
Make a wisdom save.
3, but it did bounce off the dice.
It was cocked.
Okay, do you want to do that again?
I was doing it in an empty tray. Still 3.
Well, what's your DC? Just so I can.
DC is.
Could be more.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be in. So for Bard, it will be 8 plus your proficiency
Yeah, it is,
bonus
yeah.
plus your charisma bonus.
Okay, so hang on. So what's it again?
So it's 8 plus proficiency plus charisma.
8 plus 4 is 12.
If you go
plus
to your
4
spells,
is 14.
go to your spells, it'll say at the top of your
Oh,
spells.
14. There we go. Yeah, 14. Oh no. No, 16 it says.
16, okay.
16.
Yeah. Dani, you're charmed by him in a minute now.
Oh, well, your evening was going, wasn't it?
Go with your natural aversion to your fiancée and.
Stop trying to throw up. That'll be good. Hold it back.
Hi. I don't think I've really looked at you properly.
No,
yet tonight.
Hey! Hey, wifey.
Yeah, babe?
You hated him a second ago. Like, literally a second ago. Look at me.
I don't think I can.
No. Hi. I'm your wife, remember?
I'm having the best night.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna take my wife
Come
away.
and go.
So,
No, I wasn't going to work with that cat later.
So consider
He lied to me.
the person a friendly acquaintance.
Mine.
Oh.
That's what. That's.
Oh, okay.
okay.
I didn't get it. Okay, and hi.
Hi.
Really?
But it is up to you how you perceive that friendly acquaintance. That's
Not
all.
most people are great when I want to.
Hi.
Hi.
This got a little bit personal.
In the box.
Yeah.
Well, free wine always sounds. That's free. I'll see you guys later then, and we're gonna go have a drink.
Guys!
Flake's coming back down at this point, literally to the table.
What the
Guys!
friggin' fuck is going on down here?
I don't know, but I think I might need to go find my friend by myself. Hopefully not upstairs you.
Yeah.
This makes me feel really dirty.
What does?
Just this whole chat thing.
Oh, does it?
Something lost in
Tricked by my own wife.
It does, so I need to be quick.
That, my love.
It lasts 1 hour, so.
I'm sorry, what are you, Dennis?
Oh.
What, a storm or?
Oh my god.
It's alright, I'll only do minimal damage.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
So this doesn't mean I've automatically
I'll show you
hook up
some
you
Sierras.
either. You're gonna have to roll seduction on this shit.
Yeah, but I don't have. Yeah, but that's. Okay.
If you roll seduction, so it'll just be similar to a performance check, just out of your proficiency bonus, so it'll just be a charisma roll.
Okay, alright, so just be charisma with it. That is a natural 20.
Yeah.
I
Actually, okay,
roll?
roll an insight check with disadvantage because you are charmed by it at the minute.
You don't mind. Okay.
He's just shoving all the dice in.
10 plus 1!
Oh! Yeah! Yes!
Fucking what?
He is gone to the state, and okay, I'll go with the word. He has charmed his hands off.
Were you
Quite
expecting to be doing a date rape educational episode?
Let's see. Roleplay as a high cat.
I'm not sure how I feel about this.
This is the magical equivalent of roofie. Someone help
Yeah.
me. That's
Well,
crazy.
we don't know you've been charmed. You're just doing your usual thing.
Chaotic. Flipping that emotion.
I was like, what the fuck's going on? And she doesn't actually understand.
I wanted to fuck Loki.
Yes, maybe it's some leftover horny the redirected.
Are you still downstairs in the bar?
I'm pretty sure we're on the way. We're in this bedroom by
Yeah,
now.
yeah, we're in the
You're
bedroom.
on the way upstairs.
Have you got like your hand
Can I still see them?
moving up my thigh or some shit?
Yeah.
Daddy!
Well, yeah,
Daddy,
you have to be on your
sweetie.
knees to do that.
I'm
she's
supposed to go
halfway.
see my friend.
Oh yeah.
Can I hear her? Or have I?
I'm shouting
still
across the bar.
downstairs, so.
Well, we can't go at the minute anyway. Spring's down for the count. I'm just.
But we can still go have a look.
Like, it's not a rush. Might as well have a little fun.
Yeah, there is kind of a rush.
I get a nat one. I am determined to get some dick now. So.
I was just like, oh fuck. Okay.
Good
But
morning.
you can try and roll a persuasion or whatever.
I'm good.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Overall,
Where's my lucky dice?
Please roll high.
I actually feel dirty now because you said it was a date rape.
So
Actually,
you
what that
should.
is.
damn.
Oh,
11.
11.
Ooh, boss.
7.
Roll roll a will check. So roll plus your wisdom modifier.
Which is 0.
Better than mine.
16.
Those words kind of get to your head.
Oh yeah, it was kind of urgent, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Suddenly, the wood elven face of Loki just appears in your mind's eye.
Oh, that's my rave. I assume that shakes me loose a little.
A little bit. You're still affected by the charm spell, but you're like, wait, where are we going?
Come on, we need to go see.
Yeah, we were heading. I'm gonna start walking back down the stairs. We were heading out, weren't we?
We were.
Yeah, I've just forgotten. We can always pick this up again later.
I'm very close.
I'm gonna walk back to bed.
Never.
You were gonna start off during the campaign by trying to date rape.
Oh no! I wasn't intending that at all.
Uh-huh.
It just happened.
Yeah, that's what they all say. But I'm on my way back to you unless you make any attempt to get me back. Then I'm gonna go back.
No, I head back to my room and just wait out.
Masturbate lonely.
Yeah.
Sad, lonely wank.
So close to
So
getting
close.
over. I'm not one yet.
That sounded really personal.
Amongst the protesting act.
Method acting.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe.
Alright, calm down.
Wow.
You're never gonna get friendship back. You chilling?
Back on the rails, back on the rails. Come on the rails.
Off the rails, come
We're
on.
just popping in here for one drink.
I know.
It's the end.
This is why I'm
It's
saying.
serious.
To be fair, it was derailed within the game.
It was derailed by the date break.
Don't blame my charm. Thank you very much. What was that for?
No, basically, Jared, get up.
He got away with it.
Slight disappointment, and then a sudden realization, like, oh, I really actually shouldn't have done that. You kind of open your room, and the very sunlight kind of comes in as you realize, oh yeah, it's only like 1 in the fucking afternoon. What the fuck am I doing? and then,
And I suddenly realised I could help them by redeeming myself.
Why do your
you can
characters
redeem
have to
yourself by
redeem
helping them. That's
themselves?
what I think you mean.
Denita, maybe I can help you with your problem.
How long has it been?
About 5
2
seconds.
minutes.
Yeah, it's been about 5-10 minutes, so you got another 50 minutes of the charm effects.
You don't need his help, sweetie.
But we don't. We're like 3 down now.
Oh my god.
got to the point, and the cat said he was cool. And I trust the cat.
We don't know anything about him.
I don't really want to
You
leave.
don't know about anything about this.
Right here.
I've been here before.
You tell us. Tell me this now. You tell us when you got here.
9 times out of 10 I was high.
Look, I can tell you.
That's so irresponsible.
I'm sure you
I
have
was
no
just-
feeling that you need to help us.
He's so not there right now.
I'm still astral projecting from your sleep.
Yeah.
Oh,
Getting high is so irresponsible.
I can see his voice in my ear.
And you're like, fuck you, bitch, what are you doing now?
I'm sorry, what?
My wife, Belle.
Belle? I thought.
Felicia Bell.
Felicia Belle.
Make a deception check.
We're really fucking good at subterfuge, and we got bang up on that shit.
I remember 18 to a fucking 5. Sorry, I went from 21 to 8.
Huh?
Insight.
Come on.
When he
Oh.
rolled a 7.
7 plus 4.
Yeah, oh. What was your?
That would have been 8. You
The
could have
name-
been 21.
The name Bell does ring a massive bell.
It tones.
Yep, it does kind of
Flash
click
down.
something in your head, and you do know that one of the members of the royal family is named Lisabelle.
Just know it's Lisa Bowler.
No, but you.
Are you're not.
Oh God, no.
What? What am I missing?
I don't know. Are you.
I just live in a really posh. No, oh
Are
God.
you sure?
Yeah.
I'm her wife and I'm pregnant with a furbark.
Yeah, that's when you come down notice, and like you're looking at like a 2-month pregnant
Yeah.
halfling
I-
that you didn't actually notice before.
I didn't notice that before. Just how fascinating.
No, I just live in like the really shady part of Willdrift, so like the rich part. So that's really shit.
Well, I have
Who's
been.
that lovely friend we had at the tavern?
Serena.
Yeah, Serena.
Well, I
Serena's
have
very nice.
many talents and skills to help you along the way. Only if
I'm
you,
sure you do.
Only if you let me help you. I mean, I'm sure Danita here would love my help.
Yes,
Oh, the merrier.
but this is my friend, and he doesn't like strangers.
I'm not a stranger.
You are
I'm
to
very
him.
familiar.
You are to my friend.
But if she's your wife, maybe you could.
No, my friend doesn't know who you are.
How do you know? I know many.
You don't know my friend.
Your character really
You're a
stupid.
man.
No,
What did you just do?
Oh, hang on.
Yeah. What?
Hello to everybody.
I'm fine!
Dropped her fucking name!
I'm Chuck! I was my friend! We did not establish code names!
So, ladies and gentlemen, so you all know what that said.
You might be able to read it, but.
I'm not sure if you'll be able to read that. It pretty much.
Neil,
for
just
those on
read
the
it out.
podcast.
Neil, just read out.
Yeah, just read out, Neil, for those on the podcast.
Things to do. 1. Locate the Eldritch School of Subtlety and Subterfuge. 2. Enroll all the golden orders.
Please make a break. I'm very
When's the hour up and when you're gonna wake up? You're gonna fix all of this! Let's be honest, Daddy.
Might have been slightly my fault, maybe a little bit.
Okay,
Fucking
spring
cat
roll
it!
constitution check.
Oh, fuck, I'm actually crying. Oh, shit.
You're not dead asleep. You're in that kind of half awake, half asleep stage at the minute.
Oh, shit.
As you kind of somewhat feel the slow parts of the come down of the catnip now. It's not a laggy kind of slow feeling, but it's a case of.
It's a bit down now.
And then the slight sounds of footsteps coming up, then kind of rushing back down again that kind of hit you as you suddenly feel like, oh no, they're unsupervised.
No.
As you kind of look around, you are in like
You're
a
not just kinky daddy, you're actual daddy.
I'm the only one here with any sense of subtlety or class.
Hey!
And the downstairs.
I can lie for about
unsupervised,
ticks, thank
Wait,
you.
Well, that's like, as you're waking up, you're not in the same room you were.
What?
Yeah, because you took them upstairs, didn't you?
Oh yeah, yeah, it's a good point.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you passed up.
Wait a minute, I'm covered in blankets.
You are.
Hmm.
Responsible.
Are your pants still tied?
What?
Are your pants still tied?
I hope so. Flake was the one that took him
Just
out.
took him to bed.
You were gonna fuck a tree earlier.
That's the moral dilemma
Yeah,
of
you've
being
seen my
covered
life.
in blankets and warm and comfortable. Helping friends.
Yeah.
So, Mummy looked after Daddy.
Spring crawls out of bed. Finds is there any water in the room to drink?
You know, there's a pitcher of water.
Quick refresh.
You inhale the water.
Let's go and see what the children are doing.
It's made especially great by the fact that your t-shirt obviously waking up.
When you come downstairs, she knows my hands all over. You need to try to persuade
You're
her.
still trying to fuck me.
No, I'm trying to get into this.
Seeing this, Spring comes down the stairs. Spring makes a very elegant sweep between the two of them, gathering both of Gareth's hands. That's Elena. How are you doing? And making sort of a dance of it with Gareth down the stairs to the front room, back down the stairs away
So
from
this
them.
is they're back in the
All right.
main area.
Okay.
Anyways.
It's
They
basically
sat
trying
down
to
in the
dance.
same place that they were still in.
Yeah.
Rather than you're getting up out of your chair for a dance.
Okay, fair enough.
you're suddenly as you're just kind of looking between like Danita
So
and
you want to
Belle,
team.
you're kind of you're just trying to convince them. It's like I can help you. I can help you. Come on, you guys can let me
Yeah.
join your party. Suddenly, these furry hands grab yours, lift you up, and you're twirled into an almost salsa-like dance.
Hey, dip. How you
They
doing?
grab you as you're looking into the face of Spring.
How you
We're gonna go back down this line as you feel slightly aroused.
Welcome back, children. How you doing? Back up. 12.
You come to a certain point, you're like,
We'd have to stand you on a stool. Or a table. You'd have more room to move.
Yeah.
Tables can be used for other things too, but never mind.
So I'm trying to recruit myself to help you guys.
Have a seat. Talk to us. What skills do you have that would be useful to us?
Well,
Consider this
He's
your
got
interview.
loads of good skills. I'm sure he'll be great.
I'll sit down next to you.
Fucking inside check, even though I'm minus 1. 16!
Oh!
Actually, no, I haven't. I've got plus 3. That makes it 20. I forgot I actually had that as a skill.
yeah, you're gonna look in the like, you definitely know something's up this time. And being one who can actually perform this spell as well, oh, you're not faked it. Well, okay, being one that you've been under the effects of this similar spell, you recognize the scent of a charm smell.
She is smelling.
It's just pheromones, man.
What's up with that? Why you look at me like that, Spring?
We're friends now.
If you place any form of enchantment upon my friend, I will gut you where you sit and they should
I
release
have
immediately.
Not charmed her at all.
Inside check.
Make an exception check.
Fuck.
What was you
Oh,
saying?
12 plus 12.
Yeah, it'll be a 6.
24.
God damn it.
Huh? You seem like it's telling the truth.
I am
Having heard
charmed.
the word charmed, but that made me think, because I've been charmed before, and I didn't like it. That makes me sort of resist it anyway? Or even think,
No, those particular words are going and bar the pun right over your
I
head.
really hate to the last time I was charmed.
By a dwarf as well.
Yes.
I have not charmed her. She seems so happy with me.
Hi, Daddy.
Hello, Dani.
Hey.
Yeah. Are you
You think
okay?
he'd be great for our group?
I guess the Indica's over then. Yes,
I'll
okay.
subtly cast a spell magic just in case.
Sleight of hand check.
You don't have to do it subtly, he's not going to stop you.
14.
14. Yep. Cast a spell magic, and you are no longer charmed anytime. As your mind just comes out, it's like ends. You're just like, you don't kind of know that you were. There's something your mind's
I've
like.
been charmed before. I recognise it. I hated it. It was the worst experience of my life. Compounded by the fact that it was a dwarf. So I'm going to slap him.
What damage do I do?
Do you take the slap?
Yes.
It will be an unarmed strike. So what's your strength score, Danita?
Oh, hang on. Unarmed strike is.
Strength plus
One
proficiency.
yeah.
Yeah.
And it's
So,
strength.
hang on.
It's
unarmed strike
1
is
plus your
+5.
strength.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you just take that damage.
Doesn't my fire armor? He takes fire damage.
Not in this situation.
Aw.
Unfortunately.
Let's not make it more complicated.
Yeah.
Take 5.
Alright.
So what just happened then, Gareth?
It's Jeremy. Thank you.
We
Yeah.
don't care right
Oh.
now.
Baby.
What did you do to my wife?
I did not do anything.
So why, when I just cast a spell magic, did my wife's eyes just clear up?
I felt that before. It's not very fun. And weren't you just talking me up to your room while I was under the effects of a charm spell?
Which blade did you pull out?
Just in case.
You need to leave now.
Screen. Which blade did you just pull out?
Radiant blade.
Ready, blade. Yep. Starts glowing bright white.
Look,
Belle has both hands, one fire, one ice. You first.
I did not mean to upset anyone.
You charmed my wife.
Fucking
Your
rude.
mouth moves entirely too much for someone who should be leaving the room in shame.
I could help
Go now.
you. Let me
You leave.
You're gonna have to scale this character. I told you you charmed someone.
Yeah.
You
You leave, or I make you leave in pieces.
She does.
Yeah.
May I
It'll
say
do well.
something?
Silence.
I get you.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
I'm so proud of you.
Can these be a fight?
Oh!
If Gareth doesn't move in under 6 seconds, Gareth's getting stabbed. It's as simple as that.
Okay.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna roll for battle.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
I am rolling for it. Initiative.
No, what are you doing?
What are you
I
doing?
You don't roll for
Basically-
initiative.
We know who's
I'm-
So
playing.
yeah, what action are you
Well,
actually
I'm
doing?
gonna get my dagger to stab him and then my.
Can I
One of
put
his arms
my-
moves towards an offensive move.
I'm
That
going
rate's
to put a
forward.
foot out to trip him up as he goes to move forwards.
I think we're both basically sitting at the table at the moment.
Yeah, you both.
Oh.
Yeah,
Doing a Mexican style across
Yeah.
the table.
both of you make dex rolls.
Damn it. I want to trip you up.
17.
No, 19. Sorry.
I want you to fall in.
17.
17. You roll low.
10.
Do
Yep.
you have a backup character?
Yes.
Yes, Time does
Right.
actually going to make his arse
So, you make your attack first. Roll for an attack
Right.
against Spring.
Oh, yeah.
With disadvantage because there's a table between
Yes,
you
there
guys,
is.
and you only have knives.
Right, that'd be.
Spring roll that rapier.
Yeah.
11 plus 9.
Ooh, it's 21.
No.
20.
Unnatural 20.
Yeah. Actually, yeah.
If he moves, as he's going to attack, I will then afterwards. I'm going to
Right.
join in because I'm not going to let
So
him
you
attack
kind of
me.
lunge across the table, roll for damage.
With my dagger.
So I will get involved.
Will you now?
Of course I will. I'm not going to let you hurt my friend.
What's it? 2 plus 5, that's 7.
So take 20 points piercing. Spring, make an attack roll against him.
be a 26.
Damage. Danita. Roll an attack.
I'm going to dual wield my daggers.
Oh, this is killing.
So that's
28.
Points of
Yeah,
damage.
points of
Yeah.
damage.
Wow.
Piercing.
one of them is 16. Does that hit?
Yeah, that hits.
Fucking
Okay.
Belle's gonna join in too.
That's my
He's murdering someone.
Red flame
I
dagger.
guess we
He
are.
charmed my fucking wife.
Tried to date rape her.
That is true.
4 and a...
Don't date rape my wife.
So the flame dagger does 5.
Right. I might get the spells
Plus
out.
It's okay, I'm not gonna use very high.
Yeah, don't waste them on the riffraff.
Okay, so that's 13 points of damage
Okay.
from the one, and then I'm going to roll the other one, which is 6 plus 8. So that's 14. Does that hit?
No.
No, that doesn't hit.
Okay.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna throw an ice knife at him. I've got the ice cord already.
Yep, you form a knife out, make an attack roll.
Oh, our first encounter is killing off your character.
That's right, he's got another 68 on D&D Beyond.
Yeah.
That is a 9 to hit,
No.
9 up.
but you still take damage.
And then your dex.
You
Actually,
do.
no, in the actual way you're not able to move because you lunge
Yeah.
in a very particular way, so roll the damage from the explosion.
It affects everyone near it.
Because you're kind of lunged across
Yeah.
the table. So you're kind of lying on the table.
17. Ooh.
Well, we've got that.
Right, it's my turn now.
First, Flake, are you joining in this or you just sit back
Yeah,
watching?
Just go watch.
I do this is great.
Watching? Right.
I'm just sitting watching
Or
this
you need
shit.
to roll initiative for me now.
Oh. Oh, hang on. Plus 7.
Oh, for fuck's sake, how'd you get a 10 when you rolled a 3?
Don't worry.
It's alright, I'm still higher than you anyway.
Right.
11.
I'm just waiting to jump in case something gets
30.
ridiculous.
Kill him, Daddy.
You're gonna love this.
You got 10.
I've been wanting to use this spell
10, yep.
since I got it.
11.
Ooh.
22.
Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Jared.
my
Mommy and
character
Daddy are gonna kill you.
Sheriff. How you turn my world, you precious.
Alright, Spring, what are you doing?
I'm
As
keeping
soon
your
as
cat.
Sheriff lunged across the table at Spring, Spring's got a free hand. Spring brings their hand up, grabs Gareth's shirt,
Yeah.
leans right into his face and says, "Your lute playing fucking sucks."
Hey!
And casts vicious mockery.
Oh.
Oh!
What does that
Wisdom saving throw.
do? Oh. What does that do?
You'll find out in a minute.
Make a wisdom save.
Ooh. Natural 20.
Oh fuck! God damn! Which goes to no damage.
Yep.
Oh, that would have been perfect.
Oh.
As he says
Oh,
this,
shit.
you try.
Dang.
Oh wait, I'm a good loot player. Fuck you!
Wait. I'm a good
Well,
player. Thank you very
God
much.
damn!
Wifey, kill her.
See, that would have been.
I know what she's gonna do.
Which one though?
Oh.
Well, I know what I would do in this situation, so.
Well, the best thing would be.
Oh yeah. Yeah, but I'm thinking more the
That would have been too
constitutional
cool for
side
death
than
by
the.
Maybe next time.
Yeah. That might laugh, actually.
Okay.
Oh, right, you
Can I
can.
have another D8?
What the fuck are you casting?
Jareth, make a Constitution saving throw,
Blighting
please.
gas! Oh my god!
See you in the next life.
What do I need to do?
Constitution saving throw.
Ooh.
Alright.
Oh, you failed that one then.
What did you get?
7.
Yeah, it's 50 to it. Anyway, 10.
He's dead. He only had 3 points.
10?
You just disintegrated it.
Hang on, I want to know exactly what I got. 20.
If he goes on, yeah, if he goes on the half health, it's instant death. Yeah.
So he has to get.
So remember, maximum
No,
hit
he has
points
to get his
plus
maximum
negative.
hit points again after damage.
Yeah.
No.
20, 27, 30, 38, 44, add 7.
44 at 7 is 51.
He
What's
only
your
had
maximum?
66 health.
That was definitely overkill.
Right.
You shot my fucking wife.
So the entire moisture is drained out of you as you suddenly go unconscious and onto the table. Alright, we're saying initiative because he's only
Hang on.
unconscious.
How many was that? 57.
Yeah, 51. You're still
51.
You're unconscious.
Yeah, hang on.
You're at 0 hit points.
Yeah.
Danita, what are you doing? Are you gonna do anything?
Yep.
Oh god.
I am going to.
You can't
Again,
avoid the fight now.
Julia.
Oh man,
Yeah.
Toulouse hasn't got a dad now.
Oh no, I'm not. I'm going to.
You beat up.
Talison's. I'm adopting Talison.
Right.
I'm going to take my crossbow hitting roll. I'm going to put it to his head. I'm going to fire both bolts into his head.
Wow.
I can tell you now, if you do a melee one and our range one, would be an automatic crit because he's
Okay,
unconscious.
both my daggers are going to go right. I'm
So-
going to put them in his neck.
Right.
Savage.
So automatic crit, and because you're
He's got
unconscious
me.
and on death saves, a crit is 2 negatives, 2 deaths.
Okay.
So you take 2 hits, which is 4. Jareth is dead on the table. Everyone else in the tavern kind of is like, what happens? But they've all kind of overheard because you guys weren't being quiet about the
No.
conversation
That was at least slightly deliberate.
going on, and suddenly the talisman kind of comes out of it, is like,
Oh, I'm so sorry.
looks at you. What happened?
He
He
did a
was
very
not a nice
bad
person,
thing.
apparently.
But we'll look after you. I'll feed you plenty. If you want to stick with us, I'm more than willing to feed you and give you chicken.
I mean, you can play a cat if you want.
Not right.
No.
He did a very bad thing.
Oh, it didn't seem like that.
I know, but hence how no one's arresting us and we just killed him.
Spring goes over to the barkeep and I'm very sorry about the mess. Here, just 20 gold on the counter.
Is no one going to loot my body?
Yeah, I'm gonna lose body.
Coming right up.
Yep.
We
So
were apologise to
whatever he
the
has
that
on it is not it.
What have you got?
Come on, hands over.
I've got a
I
loot.
have
Give me that loot.
There's loot. Anything else that rhymes?
a pillar of love.
Pillar of love.
A
What?
filter of love. A potion of love. A love potion.
Filter of love.
Yeah.
Right.
I have this.
So more date rape drugs.
Yeah.
Good God, what is this?
Bedroll,
never know now.
candle, disguise kit, loot,
For escaping.
rations, and water skin.
What weapons?
Normal sword and dagger.
I'm gonna take the disguise kit.
Yeah.
I don't want none of this stuff.
No one wants a pillar of love.
Cheap tat. Don't
Actually,
want
any
it.
cash?
65 gold.
I go straight to the bar.
Okay.
Right. We're gonna take a break.
Yes, so
Wow, well, we do some quick sorting out.
So we're gonna love your new character.
I told you not to do it. I told you it wouldn't go down well.
So,
This is why you do not try to rip off Bowie.
Yeah, you just ruined.
No, I didn't.
This
I
is why.
didn't ruin Bowie.
No, rip off, dear, rip off.
I ripped off.
Poor David Bowie.
This
Right.
is why.
okay.
I'm so gutted Vicious Mockery didn't work.
I know.
So
I know,
why?
perfect.
Would have been so.
What's that actually do?
Yeah,
tell us outside.
It's 2d4 psychic damage on failed wisdom save.
Oh my god,
It's
yes.
It's basically literally hurting someone with words.
Yeah, it's basically just
Yes!
ripping their
You're
ego
bullying
apart.
Yeah. Right.
Do it all the time.
Alright guys, we're gonna take a 5, 10, probably 20-minute break. Okay.
Yeah, I need to figure it out.
Please come back and join us on
Yes,
Sunday
respect
again.
consent.
Yeah.
Don't be a Jareth.
No means
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And
lack
yes,
of-
under heavy influence of alcohol, probably doesn't mean yes.
It doesn't mean yes. It means no.
Today's episode is brought to you by
Informed
Consumption.
consent. Yeah. Turn it to fucking
Join us
Sesame
again on
That's the
Sunday,
tea drinking
everyone.
video. You know
We're gonna have a
one.
break. I'm gonna have a normal channel utility.
What is this?
Character creation. Or character, whatever character you
We're
go.
good.
Well,
We're
Well, I'm looking. I'm looking.
Right. Alright guys, join us again soon. Thank you very
We'll see you next
much.
week.
Keep well.